Welcome to another edition of Politics Done Right. I want to give a errata to some people. Earlier today we had about 13 or 14 broadcasts that made it onto YouTube, but for some reason, not for some reason, because I had a password change, it didn't make it onto Facebook. I'm uploading those later on today, but they are currently available at YouTube. I'm here with Najee Richardson, who is with Pennsylvania Student Power Network. He came and he stopped by at the table, and I like to see young people engaged, and I think what we ought to do as a people is uplift those who are doing something positive in society. So when he told, all he had to say is, I'm with Student Power, and all I had to say was, then I want to talk to you. Mr. Richardson, it's a pleasure to be with you. First of all, tell me what it is that you are, a little bit about what you do with, first of all, tell me what Pennsylvania Student Power Network is, in your words.
Pennsylvania Student Power Network is a network that allows students in the area, mainly PA, all around PA, Allentown, Philly area, Lehigh Valley, to really get involved with the community, to really tackle issues that are really seen that should be more broader, like mass incarceration, college for all, free tuition, decarceration, and really just tackling these issues, trying to be in the city, talking to people more, trying to really engage with younger people who actually deal with life, issues. I know for myself personally, the issue on mass incarceration, it's a personal thing, because I have an older brother and he's currently doing some time. But I feel as if the issue with incarceration is actually going to help, bringing him home and bringing people just like him who were wrongfully convicted back home into, good arms.
Right. Now, when you, how did you get involved with this?
I got involved through a couple friends, actually. I go to East Stroudsburg University, and my Office of Multicultural Affairs director, she had brought this idea up to me because she knew that I actually wanted to be involved more with, Philly issues and Philly networking. So she had sent me the link, and from there it was history.
So you just decided to. Now, I mean, one of the things that we have with young people, and I hate to say this, is that they are, many times they don't engage as they should. And we think a lot of things would be better in society if more of you were engaging. Earlier, when I just got here, the Uber driver that brought me here was a young woman, and we had the conversation that she said, well, I'm really not into politics, but now that Trump is here, I'm into politics now. My question to you is that your same feeling too, that the reason you got into politics was because of Trump, or you got into politics because you saw a need for doing this?
I saw a need for it. I saw, as I was young, around the time Trayvon Martin had got killed, I really kind of started then thinking, what can we do as young people, young people of color, to really, establish the fact that we're here, that we have a voice, that we're tired of, just living. We have to live for a purpose.
Right.
We have to live for each other and start, being in harmony and unity with each other.
Right.
So from that point on, and Black Lives Matter sprouted up, I really felt, okay, it's that time. I'm like 14, 15 years old, not really knowing much, but I know that something has to change.
Right.
So, from that point, I was like, okay, I feel like I have a voice and I want somebody to hear it.
And that is one of the reasons I wanted to have you on, because I think people need to see young men out there from a positive perspective, from a perspective that is saying, I want to do something for my community, I want to do something for society. Because many times they see young men, especially young black men or young Latino men, as just guys out there. I want to promote, I want to see that men who are doing what you are doing are highlighted. In other words, you don't have to be a rapper, you don't have to be any of these things. I don't know, you're probably a rapper too, I don't know, hell, but you can excel at something other than just rapping. Rapping is cool. Rapping is cool.
Hey.
But it's cool, man. But what I'm saying,
you want to do something other than being that, I guess, in a way, like that stereotypical role, making it out the neighborhood. Having to just play basketball, having to just play sport, having to just do music. I feel like we have to use our voices and our minds.
Right.
Really start reading start talking to our friends more about these issues.
Now, what do you intend to do going forward?
Going forward, I kind of want to be more of like a beacon of light to the younger kids in my community. I want to show them that it is possible. It is possible, and that there's people that look just like you, that have the same issues, that went through the same things, that really feel the same, struggle. They feel that burden on their shoulders, and I kind of want to show them that it's possible to make it out and actually use your voice rather than your hands, and using violence.
Well, brother, if you're speaking that way, you are going to do it.
Thank you.
Just you make sure to go out there and do what you're doing. All right?
Appreciate it.
Thank you so kindly for giving me the interview.
Thank you.